everyone, this is Karen.
Hello, this is all of me. Shane. All of Shane.
Today we're looking at part 2 of Becoming John Legend. And the vocabulary words are hopeful.
Hopeful.
The shop owner was hopeful that business would pick up soon.
Competitor.
Competitor.
The head of the company was determined to put her competitors out of business.
Charity.
Charity.
Scott runs a charity that helps feed the homeless.
Poverty.
Poverty.
According to studies, 44% of the world's population lives in extreme poverty. Wow.
That's so sad. Rural.
Rural.
Many rural voters feel that the government has turned its back on them. Well, we're still talking about this legend.
That's right. John
Legend
has really become a legend.
I love his name. It's easy to remember and it really suits him.
It really does suit him because he is legendary.
Exactly. So last time we talked about how he was already talented when he was very, very young, right? And then he sold a lot of, like he sold over 4 million copies for his first album, right?
So, I mean, now he has like 10 Grammys, right?
That's
right.
And
he was the first African American to win an EGOT, right? Which is an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and a Tony.
That's right.
So those are all the big awards in entertainment, right?
Did you know that he also acted in La La Land?
Oh, that's right.
He was in La La Land, the musical, right? The great movie.
So he's been in movies. He's so talented.
So not only that he's, great and talented in performing and singing and acting, but he also does some charity work too to give back. That's right. And then mainly I think he deals with the poverty issues too. So he helps, he does a lot of charity work helping the rural Africa, the area.
Rural Africa, and so basically feeding people who are in poverty and
or
helping
homeless or kids with schooling. So he's doing a lot of nice things and giving back to the society.
What a legend. That's all I can say. What a legend.
I know.
All right, let's learn more about this legend, John Legend.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Becoming John Legend.
Legend currently appears on the U.S. television show The Voice, where he serves as a singing coach to hopeful competitors. He's also performed as an actor, most notably in 2016's La La Land as Keith, the lead singer of a jazz band. Besides his 10 Grammys, Legend has won dozens of other awards. In fact, he was the first African-American man to win an EGOT. EGOT is an acronym for Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony, the top prizes in the worlds of television, music, film, and theater, respectively.
Today's lesson is called Becoming John Legend, Part 2. Hello, everyone. My name is Jeff.
And I'm Mike, and we're learning about John Legend, the
not
famous...
John Lennon.
Not John Lennon. No, not John Lennon. Now, you might wonder that title, Becoming John Legend. Well, wasn't he John Legend when he was born? Well, no. We learned that yesterday. He was actually John Stevens. John Legend is just his stage name. And we also learned about his musical development, coming from a musical family, singing in a church choir, going off to a great university to study music, and then having success with his first album. He has now become John Legend. So let's find out what's happening now and what he plans for the future, as well as a little bit about his personal life.
There you go. John Legend, I should say, is now a legend.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and figure out what he's doing now. Legend currently appears on the U.S. television show The Voice, where he serves as a singing coach to hopeful competitors. I believe there was a version of this show here in Taiwan. I think it was called The Voice of China. I think Jay Cho is actually on there as one of the judges. But this is the U.S. version of this show, The Voice, and apparently Legend is a singing coach on this particular show. How about that? Now, before we move on, let's talk about hopeful competitors. The first word here is hopeful. It's an adjective. The people on The Voice, they really want to win. They want to succeed. They want to do well. They are hopeful in this way. They're really hoping that they can make the cut. They're hoping and wishing that this will come true. They are hopeful competitors. For example, the shop owner was hopeful that business would pick up soon. Yes, this person was optimistic and hoping that things would change and turn around.
That's what happens when you're full of hope, right? You're a very hopeful person. And if you're entering some kind of event or game or challenge or contest as a competitor, you would want to be hopeful. You don't want to go in and go, I'm going to play and I'm going to lose. I know I'm going to lose. No, that's not being a hopeful competitor. Being a competitor means you're a player in the game. You're taking part in the game, the contest, the challenge, the competition, another word for a game or a contest. So if you're making a speech in a speech contest, if you're a member of a basketball team, if you're playing ping pong against your friends and the winner gets a free pizza, whatever it is, it could be really serious or really casual and fun, but as long as you're taking part in the game and you could win, as long as you keep playing well, you are a competitor. Or you could lose because you played badly, in which case you're also a competitor, just on the losing side. For example, the head of the company was determined to put her competitors out of business. In this case, the competitors are other companies. You know, like Puma are the competitors of Adidas or Nike or something like that.
There you go. Now, he has had a long and varied career up to this point. And remember, we're talking about John Legend. He's a musician, but he does other things besides, like acting. Yes, he's also performed as an actor, most notably in 2016's La La Land as Keith, the lead singer of a jazz band. Yes, he was in 2016's La La Land, a very good movie with Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling, and also John Legend. Now, besides his 10 Grammys.
Whoa,
10. Legend has won dozens of other awards. Yeah, 10 Grammys and then dozens of other awards as well. Wow. How decorated.
He is very decorated. In fact, so decorated, he is part of a very small and exclusive club with all the awards that he's won. It says, in fact, he was the first African American man to win an EGOT. That's right. He was the first African-American man to win an EGOT. Now, what is an EGOT?
What's EGOT?
It's E-G-O-T.
Oh, it's an acronym.
Exactly, but people do turn it into the word EGOT. But those letters all stand for things you've probably heard of. EGOT is an acronym for Emmy, that would be for television, Grammy for music, Oscar for movies, and Tony for live Broadway musicals and plays. The top prizes in the worlds of television, music, film, and theater, respectively. E, Emmy, G, Grammy, O, Oscar, T, Tony. So basically, these are the top awards you can win in America in the world of entertainment and show business. He has all four of them. Who else would we put in that category? I can't, maybe Barbara Streisand, someone like that? Like real legends.
Yeah, real legends.
Really famous
like
people.
John Legend. In
they
fact,
can sing, they can dance, they can act, they can, do everything, basically.
They would have to be really talented.
Yeah.
Like John Lennon. But
No!
John Lennon did not win any of these awards, I don't think. Maybe he won some Grammys, but nothing else.
Can't see him winning a Tony.
Anyways, that's enough for John Lennon.
Yeah.
Let's get back to John Legend. We'll do so right after a short break.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。我们在第一天的课文读到 John Legend， 他的本名是 John Roger Stevens。那他的朋友认为他的这个音乐很老派，所以帮他取了这个艺名 John Legend。目前呢，他有在美国好声音这个电视节目里面担任歌唱导师，去指导那些有希望能够成名的参赛者。Jeff 老师谈到那些参赛者会希望自己能够入选，达到这个评选者的标准。那 Jeff 老师就用到 make the cut。Make the cut 就表示达到评选者的标准，达到合格标准的意思。那我们再来看两个单字 ，hopeful。Hopeful 它是形容充满希望的、抱有希望的、给人希望或是充满希望这种意思。那这意思就跟乐观很相近嘛。我们顺便学一下 optimistic。Optimistic 就是乐观的，它是拼作 optimistic。Optimistic。下一个单字 competitor。
competitor 它表示参赛者、竞争者或是对手，它的名词是 competition， 这是指比赛、竞赛。好，那么 John Legend 他的职涯很多元，除了当歌唱导师，他也有当演员哦。像他就有在《La La Land》越来越爱你这部电影当中演出。那课文就说到说 ，John Legend 他除了有拿到10座葛莱美奖之外呢，他还赢得好几十座其他奖项。而且事实上，他是第一位获得演艺圈大满贯的非裔美国人。什么叫演艺圈大满贯 ？EGOT。好 ，EGOT 这是首字母缩写，分别代表了这个电视界的艾美奖 Emmy、音乐界的格莱美奖 Grammy， 还有电影界的奥斯卡奖 Oscar， 还有戏剧界的东尼奖 Tony， 合在一起首字母缩写 EGOT。好，那这边有2个补充单字 acronym 就是首字母缩写所组成的字。那么 respectively 就表示分别地、各自地。接回到课文中。
Becoming John Legend.
In addition, Legend supports several charities that work to fight poverty, including an organization that provides mosquito nets, drinking water, and farming resources to people in rural Africa. Another of his efforts, the Show Me campaign, offers free meals to poor school children and supports teachers across the United States.
Okay, so we've talked about the music, we've talked about the acting. I believe he's also known for being a great philanthropist. Let's go ahead and talk about that now. In addition to all these other things, Legend supports several charities that work to fight poverty, including an organization that provides mosquito nets, drinking water, and farming resources to people in rural Africa. How about that? Now, before we move on, we've got 3 vocabulary words to cover. The first of these is the word charity. It's a noun. A charity is an organization that seeks to help the poor and the needy. So, very often, charities are non-profit organizations. They're not in it for the money. They might take your money, but they're doing so to help poor people, people in need. Anyways, for example, Scott runs a charity that helps feed the homeless. Yes, Scott is not going to get rich running this charity, but he might make some homeless people a little bit happier. He might be able to help them out.
That would be a great thing, absolutely. If you're homeless, if you're poor, obviously one of the big problems in your life is you don't have money. You don't have enough money for food or clothing or even a place to live. And this situation, this state of being poor, in whatever way that hits you, is a state of living in poverty, okay? One of the big things that charities do fight against all around the world is poverty, because people being poor can lead to all sorts of other things like crime, low education, health issues, all sorts of bad things come from not having enough money to pay for your life, and that situation is called poverty. If you live in poverty, you don't have enough money to pay for your life. It says, according to this sentence, according to studies, 44% of the world's population lives in extreme poverty. You can see why charities have a lot of work to do. That's almost half of the world is living in a situation where they don't have enough money to live a healthy life.
Okay, next we have the vocabulary word rural. It's an adjective. Okay, so we've got the city and we've got the country. Okay, let's talk about adjectives. City, urban. Country, rural. Okay, yes, that's what rural means, of or having to do with the country and the countryside and not the city. Urban, city, rural, country. For example, many rural voters feel that the government has turned its back on them. These are voters who don't live in the cities, they live out in the country. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on. Another of his efforts, again, we're talking about the great John Legend. Another of his efforts, the Show Me campaign, offers free meals to poor school children and supports teachers across the United States. So poor people, poor school children, and also teachers. John Legend is really helping out people who should be helped.
These are
Good
really
guy.
some great, great charities and great, great people that he is supporting. Let's take a break and then we'll be back with more from John Legend.
好，第一天的课文有提到 John Legend 是一位慈善家，那我们来看看他做了哪些善事。课文提到说，他有资助好几个致力于对抗贫穷的慈善机构。那其中一个机构，它就有提供蚊帐、饮用水、农业资源给偏乡非洲的人民。那另外一个组织行动 Show Me Campaign 则是提供贫困的学童免费的餐饮，还有资助美国各地的教师。这边用到3个单字 Charity， 它当可数名词就是指慈善机构、慈善团体，那么当不可数名词就可以表达慈善事业。Jeff 老师提到，慈善机构通常是非营利组织 （non-profit organization）， 也可以简称为 NGO。那么其中这个 non-profit 就是形容非营利的。下一个单字 Poverty， 它表示贫穷、贫困。那么 Rural 它表示乡村的、农村的。如果我们是要形容城市的，则是会用 urban 这个字 ，urban 是形容城市的、都市的。介华课文中
Becoming John Legend.
Additionally, together with his wife, American model Chrissy Teigen, the singer has given more than $200,000 to victims of sexual violence. Through his work, John Legend has become a true legend of screen, song, and stage, and has used the spotlight to support communities of all types around the world.
What a guy. John Legend really is a fantastic human being. He is definitely a living legend. He's pretty much done it all.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a guy who's actually lived up to his name. He was given the name John Legend when he first started, but he really has become a legend both through his work and through his charitable giving. And now let's look at his personal life, which also has crossed over into helping others. It says, additionally, together with his wife, American model Chrissy Teigen, the singer has given more than $200,000 to victims of sexual violence.
Wow.
Another charity that he's supporting, people who are victims of sexual violence, victims of rape and other terrible crimes like that. He's done work to help those people out as well. Through his work, John Legend has become a true legend of screen, song, and stage, and has used the spotlight to support communities of all types around the world. That's great. That is really great.
That wraps it all up.
Yeah.
John Legend, what a guy. What a legend.
Yeah.
What else can you say?
And I think a really cool thing about this is I haven't heard about a lot of this stuff. You know, he doesn't sort of advertise.
He's not publicizing it,
he doesn't advertise how much he gives away. We just find out about it, and he probably does it quietly just because it's important, and he thinks, you know, he can help.
There you go.
Good thing.
All right, that's it for our article on John Legend. But hey, wait a minute, we still have the what do you think question to ask and answer. Hey, Mike, why do you think John Legend is a popular musician?
John Legend is a popular musician because he writes classic songs about love and relationships and issues with the world. He's not a trendy artist who's always changing styles or clothes or, you know, things like that. So I think he's one of those artists that people will still be talking about and, more importantly, listening to many years from now, like a true legend.
Or like John Lennon.
Or like John Lennon, sure. Absolutely.
Who was also pretty cool as well.
Although
I
hope he has a longer life.
Me too.
Yes.
Me too.
Yes.
All right, folks. With that, our lesson is now in the books, and it's time for us to say bye-bye.
Take care.
John Legend 的太太呢是美国名模 Chrissy Teigen， 这一对夫妻他们捐了超过20万美元给性暴力受害者。那我们看了这2天课文，就可以了解到 John Legend 不像那些追求时髦流行的歌手，而是会利用大众的关注来帮助世界各地的各种团体。他真的是名不虚传的 Legend， 名副其实的传奇人物。好，我们最后补充一下 ，Mike 老师刚刚有用到 trendy 这个字 ，Trendy。Trendy 是形容流行的、时髦的。好，那么以上是这个讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。大家好，我是 Hanny， 欢迎收看我们的文法单元。 今天要介绍文法重点有3个，第一个是 in addition， 第二个是 including 的用法，第三个是 provide 的用法。好，我们先来学 in addition。副词片语 in addition， 它表示而且、此外，意思就跟 additionally 差不多，那常常会摆在句首。例如 The price is reasonable. In addition, the quality is good. 那个价格很合理，而且品质又好。好，那我们再用 additionally 来造句。Shopping at a night market is more fun than at a mall. Additionally, it's usually cheaper. 跟购物中心比起来，在夜市逛街购物比较有趣，而且通常比较便宜。有时候你还可以看到叫卖大哥，我小时候很爱坐在夜市那边看人家叫卖。来，老丁就老卡，阿布就阿爸，阿公砍阿妈，大概到底来看来看。好，再来我们来学 including 的用法。including 是介系词，它表示包含、包括，那后面要接名词，像是 Sean has many hobbies, including photography, cooking and reading. Sean 有很多嗜好，包括摄影、烹饪和阅读。那最后来学 provide 的用法。动词 provide 它表示提供，那要表达提供啊，给予某人什么什么。常见的句型有2种，第一种是 provide somebody with something， 第二个是 provide something to 或是 for 再加 somebody。好，那我们来造2个例句。The visitor center provides tourists with all kinds of useful information。游客中心为观光客提供各式各样有用的资讯。The furniture store provides free delivery for its customers。那间家具店为客人提供免费送货服务。好，那么以上今天重点整理，我们下次见喽，拜拜。
Everybody, welcome to 哇，我不是故意的。
我先讲啊，
我不是故意的。
你今天是怎样？太有热情是不是？
哦，痛啊！
啊，你明明就知道平常都是。
好了啦，开始。
哎，欢迎来到 English in Action， 我是
Holly。I'm Shay。
好，今天主题是什么？
我不是故意的。
哦 ，OK， 那
我是无辜的。
那我们进入对话要故意一点，对不对？
好，非常故意。
我们要非常故意的进对话 ，OK，
请
进对话。哦 ，Squirrel！
Ouch! What's wrong with you?
Sorry, I didn't do it on purpose. You don't need to get so angry. Sorry. 就说我不是故意的。
Yeah, but it hurts.
对不起。
你故意的还是不故意的，还是很痛啊？
对不起。我刚刚说
I know you didn't do it on purpose. It's okay. I forgive you.
好。
I did it on purpose.
Oh my god! 所以 on purpose 这个字呢，它意思就是故意的。
对啊，这很直接的翻译是。
对。所以
didn't do it on purpose.
对。那还有什么替换呢
I didn't mean it.
OK，mean 其实就是这个意思，所以我不是这个意思。
不是这个意思，是我还是一样，是我不是故意的。
也不是我不是故意的，就是我不是这个意思。
Okay. Or you can say 这是比较正式一点。
正式的
，That wasn't my intention.
哦 ，OK， 好正式哦。所以这个 intention 它的意思就是意图，所以那不是我刚开始的意图。
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what's our intention?
Our intention is to help you with your English.
Yeah. 所以 English 靠我们
就对了。
I didn't do it on purpose.
I didn't do it on purpose.
I didn't mean it.
I didn't mean it.
That wasn't my intention.
That wasn't my intention.